Hi, I am Vixie or Jesslyn, whichever you want to call me. I prefer Vixie, but you know, we can't be picky or choosy or what? What? Picky? Beggars can't be choosers. Anyways, this is things you should do after a breakup. Okay? And this is great. This is gonna be great. So you finally got rid of that toxic motherfucker. Congratulations, because why else would you be here? Really, why else would you be here? Because you got rid of that toxicity and you're a free bitch. Or a free gentleman. I don't know. But free man, woman, they, them, whatever you want to be called by, I don't care. That is perfectly fine with me, whatever you want to call yourself. But you're free of that toxicity. That's my point. You're free of that toxicity. And now what do? Because we are in a whole lot of pain because we love them so fucking much. And all you want to do is crawl back, but you know you can't. Because you know nothing will change if you go back. So now what do? Now I'm just in so much pain. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Well, that's what this video is for, and I got you. So, first off, sing. Fucking sing, okay? Sing your motherfucking heart out, alright? Because you're releasing when you do this. You are releasing all the pain from the relationship. So, what you need to do, like the best way, is you play music and sing music and you don't have to be a good singer. You really could just be, it don't matter. It's not about how you sound. It's about the healing that it brings, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is sing songs that really bring your feelings out, let you break down, and do this as much as you feel necessary. You don't have to do it just once because, it is painful and it may take a couple of times before you have enough to be, good. Some it takes longer than others. So like I said, anyway, sing music that really brings your feelings out. Cry, really let it out, and make sure you're alone and you get to scream that shit. All right? Make sure you can do that because let them feelings out. All right? And then after you feel like you've let everything out in that specific session, that specific time that you're doing it, then I want you to play songs about feeling free and or about, I get to choose where I go from here, or I'm letting you go. I'm letting all this go and I'm free, sing songs like that, and woo, you're going to feel great after all of that. And give yourself a little bit of self discipline. That's real huge. On everything that I'm going to be talking about in this video, self-discipline is definitely the biggest part. You are very capable, and it's going to be uncomfortable because all you want to do is sit on the couch, and that's okay. But at the same time, make sure that you push yourself to do all the whatever things that work well with you that I'm bringing to you in this video. That's going to be part of your self-care. And even the stuff that I don't mention that is part of your self-care that you want to add to your routine. Get that self-care going because that's what's going to really rejuvenate you. And all of this is part of that self-care and healing, okay? And on to the next. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself in the mirror, okay? Because, so what you're going to do, you're going to put yourself in the mirror, okay? And you're going to be you're going to talk to yourself with words of encouragement. Like, I love you. Love yourself. Words of encouragement. Forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be, for allowing yourself to be defeated or allowing yourself to let that toxic go on so long. Anything you feel that you need to forgive yourself for, talk to yourself in the mirror and literally have a conversation and be like, yo, I'm so sorry that this all happened, and I'm so sorry that I let this go on so long, and you are amazing. I'm so proud of you for letting go. for finally taking the step for yourself. I'm really proud of you. Good job. I love you. You know, stuff like that. And you can word it any way you want. It doesn't have to be that specifically, but anything that is encouraging and ways of forgiving yourself, you know, because we hate on ourselves a lot because of how society built us, okay? Confirmation burp, excuse me. On to the next thing, okay? And this one is huge and is what you typically should. I think everybody kind of knows that you should do this after a breakup, which is go out. Just go the fuck out, even if it has to only be once a week, instead of every couple of days or every day. You don't have to do it every day. If you can, if you're in warm weather, definitely step outside and bare feet. But if you're in the cold months like me, it's a little hard to do that. But you know, even just sticking your head out the door and getting that fresh breath of air, like even though it's crisp and cold, you know, you still got that. And when you see the sunlight come in, you know, on days that there is sunlight, let that sunlight just beam on you and be like, you know, grant me gratitude today, grant me love today, grant me energy today, and you'll feel a difference, okay? And go out with friends and family too, okay? Because you don't have to do this alone. You really don't. There's someone, even if you don't see it, even if you don't believe that there is somebody around you, there is someone around you that you can lean on and be there for you, okay? Or at least give you a good time, even if it is to let it all go for a minute and just have a good time in general. Even if you don't want to lean on somebody that day and you just want to go out and whatever and just be distracted, which, so long as you're doing other exercises to heal and let things go, it should be completely fine to go out just for the sake of forgetting everything and having fun. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's what you need to do. Absolutely what you need to do. Schedule a coffee date once a week or something. Find something that even if nobody's got money, you know, do a board game day or at someone else's house, or take a board game out into a coffee barista or a fucking, it doesn't matter. Just find something that isn't too hard for you to push yourself to go do, you know. Another one is to do something creative. Okay, that means paint, draw, write, all of the above. And singing is a part of that. So if you don't have any of them talents, definitely sing, even if you don't have the talent to sing. If you feel like you don't have any artistic, but everybody has some sort of artistic thing that they like to do. Crocheting, it don't matter. Like literally anything that's a hobby, you know, is an art. And if you don't have a hobby yet, find one. This is your chance to find one. Okay? And I would say definitely journal is definitely, you know, I think that's the most obvious, but I had to put it in this video because I didn't want it to, because I don't want it to be missed, okay? Because it is definitely a good thing to do, journaling. So if you don't like the singing idea from earlier in this video, try to write down, do the same thing. It's like the same concept. Write all your feelings out, fucking cry, fucking scream, fucking write it all out while, you know, let all your feelings, and I want you to take that piece of paper and I want you to either throw it away or I want you to safely, and if you are minor, please have an adult near you. Do it safely, please, for my sake and your sake and everybody's sake. Burn it safely. Okay? And then after you're done burning it, I want you to take it outside and let the ashes go out right back to Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, back onto the earth and have that intention of, I'm letting this go. I'm letting this go. And you can do it a couple of times, however many times you need to do it. You know, even if it's on a daily or every hour or every, you know, it's up to you how you do it. Also write an apology letter to yourself. Like, if you don't, you know, if you're really into journaling, that is a really good way to do, is write an apology letter to yourself on how you let yourself believe that you weren't worthy of someone better, or whatever the case may be. Whatever, you know, it's different for everyone, but yeah, write that apology letter to yourself. Make a new self-care routine. And with all of this, like, that I've given you plenty of options, which I'm super happy that I get to share with you. I'm very grateful. But yeah, make that new self-care routine, okay? Get a hair care routine, a face care routine on top of it, you know. One of them intention baths, you know, where you have herbs, or so you can use like I use a lavender and a cherry blossom, and I just put my intentions behind those bubble bath liquids and put them in, so I don't have a huge mess to clean up in my tub with having herbs and roses and this, that, and the other thing all over my tub. So that's like the quicker and easier ways if you don't want to deal with the mess later. But yeah, congratulations, okay, for taking the next step towards you. I'm proud of you. If no one has said it, I love you and I'm proud of you, and you are doing such a good job, okay? Work on, just get that self-discipline to make sure that you do some of these things. Push yourself every day, because, and it may be uncomfortable at first when it comes to self-discipline. It's on the outside it seems so easy, but like, it takes everything just to get up off your couch. And I, of all people, understand that feeling. That was most of my life, in depression and anxiety and BPD and ADHD and PTSD and all the fun shit that I used to have. And keyword used to. You can do that too. Start that self-care routine. Work on you and focus on you and what you deserve from yourself and everyone else. Okay? You got this. Like this video, please, if you got to use this, if you liked this video, if you got to use it, if you like me. I mainly want the likes for just to know what I need to make more content of, if that makes any sense. So like, if you're adding a like to this video, I know, okay, people like this sort of content, so I can keep making this sort of content. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I give you what you need, because my mission here is to help you with self-love. That is my complete goal here, is to get you on your journey of self-love. All right? I love you so much. You got this. Keep going. Keep going. I love you. Okay? Click the link in the description. I have merch. I have readings. I have things to offer. Okay? Love you. Bye.